Here we go. Here we go. What's up, chat? Hi, Smartful. It's time. Yes, Snappy. This video. What's up, Coco? Chat, how we doing today? Y'all chilling? This is gonna be a short stream, but I ain't gonna lie, JoJo. I've been in jail for a while. That is a crazy thing to say. That is a crazy thing to say, but clear up your act, Mr. Bitch.
I'm gonna poop myself.
BLOOPRS just subscribed. I am going to politely
Thank you for the
pass,
29 months.
not because of you at all, but because his videos give me anxiety.
Well, you don't have to tell me you're gonna
You
pass,
have a
bro.
good
You
one,
just don't have
though.
to show up. You know?
JoJoJosiah love.
I get you, bro. Dude, it's Fortnite China. I'm good now, trust? Alright, bet. What's up, frogs? Chat, it's me. I'm not Professor Lore. I'm Professor Whore. And today, in this dog shit stream, we are going to be reacting to this Scyan video. What's up, Tara? And we'll see how it is. To be honest, Scyan, I see you're in chat. I think this shit might be dog shit. I respect the effort and I respect the care. But let's be honest. Might be bad. Most people who watched it agreed. Die, Juanito, don't die. Damn, chill out. Not even a hi. Hi. Hold on. I gotta change my YouTube chat. If only Donald was here. What's up, Char? So just save yourself, please. No, we're watching it. We have to watch it. So we're torturing your viewers today. Yes. Yes. Justice for YouTube neglection. Okay, I need to get something. I need to get something to combine chats. Okay, I'm just been lazy. I don't know what does it. Why are you wearing such peak drip? Because you may be Professor Lore. And I'll say it again. I am Professor Whore. Are you doing quotes? Nah, short stream. We're just gonna react, okay, chat? Not quotes today. We'll do them tomorrow. By the way, tomorrow is the finale of the Lego streams. We'll be fighting the Storm King. No revive totems on hardcore. And we'll see who makes it out alive. That'll be tomorrow. Why are you so dripped up? Figured I gotta be. I have not seen, Chad, I have not seen this video yet. I deadass watched like a tiny bit and then I dipped. So, is everyone ready? Because we can go it right in. Is everyone ready? I need to have a notepad open, actually. I gotta write down some of my notes on this video. I'm gonna have some things to say. The one thing that I might make a video on this because there's one thing, Scyan, you say in this video that I think is so bad that I think it's worth making an entire video on. I'm gonna be honest. You rank down to plat 2. Alias, you're so dog shit. My God. I'm sorry, YouTube chat, you deserve this. Back-to-back JoJo slop? Are you calling my Lego series JoJo slop? Oh, hedge, no. Did Did you see Fortnite Peacebringer today on Twitter? No. It is 43 minutes long, chat. It is 43. Just strap in. Let's just get going, okay? Let's get going. Let's just start, okay? It's a long one. We might do a little bit of skipping. We'll see.
Detective Professor Lord here, ready to catch the naughty.
And tell me if the sound is bad or not. Okay, chat, we're going in. Professor Lore versus Professor Whore. I got my notepad.
They will focus on the
too.
very thing that almost ruined Fortnite, because hundreds of
Wait, this is on... Sorry, I watch YouTube videos on 2x. We might have to do 2x later.
Detective Professor Lore here, ready to catch the naughty. And today we will focus on the very thing that almost ruined Fortnite, caused hundreds of developers to lose their job, then took away so much of Fortnite's personality like the live events, and most importantly, it broke my heart. How dare you! In this investigation, we're gonna find out everything that the metaverse took away from Fortnite. Why exactly it's a really bad idea that could have been...
Hold on, let me turn off my music real quick. These next couple words may be the best line in any video I have ever watched.
Done way better, or how it was a huge waste of money.
Ready?
Or even how I would have done the idea instead of Fortnite. And finally, how it's turning Fortnite into the China of gaming.
I cannot even begin to understand what in the goddamn fuck making Fortnite becoming the China of gaming means. But I guess later in the video he explains. But calling something the China of gaming is crazy. I don't know what the thoughts were here, but anyways.
As I, the Detective Professor Lore, will guide you through this. First of all, regarding why I'm even making this video against the Fortnite metaverse. Well, recently Team Sweeney had an interview that got released, and based on what I read from it, my mindset is that this is the best time to criticize Fortnite and tell them what you want from the game. Because apparently the metaverse is not performing as well as Team Sweeney, the owner of Epic Games, was expecting it to.
What a wonderful...
Also, I'm pretty sure I read this interview and I actually really think Scyan misunderstood it, but maybe he'll go on to explain the interview. But I read parts of it and it didn't seem like all Fortnite creative bonded moments as roosters are getting revenue share from Epic, meaning Epic is making far less money from these new creative endeavors rather than when Fortnite itself was just making huge profits from cosmetic sales. Sweeney cites specifically as a transition. He thought he could make it without layoffs, but here we are. Yeah, like this doesn't say it's performing badly, just that they're making less money because of the revenue share, though.
Team Sweeney, the
These lengthy, expensive legal battles have barely gotten anyway. Yeah, and this is also about the
owner of Epic Games, was expecting it.
Well, Fortnite is starting to grow again, so literally it's growing, and he's saying it's growing. The growth is driven primarily by creator content, which is not Battle Royale, significant revenue sharing, and this lower margin business than we have had when Fortnite Battle Royale took off and began funding our expansion. Success with the creator ecosystem is a great achievement, but it means, yeah, this is him saying it's growing the game though. So a little bit confused, but let's go on.
So more than ever before, they're probably willing to listen to the things that the community says and make changes to the game based on it. That's also probably why Chapter 6 is just so much better than Chapter 5 was. And just how much more it feels like Fortnite is listening to us in this chapter. The Chapter 6 is basically proof that Fortnite has decided to bring back resources into the core of this game. And with this video, we can make sure that Fortnite keeps bringing back resources into the core of this game, so it can once again be as good as it was in Chapter 1, Chapter 2, and Chapter 3. This is our last chance to go against the metaverse, so please listen carefully and think about the things I'm gonna say, or I'm gonna detective smack you. The interview that I talked about is regarding two things. One, how the Fortnite and Apple fight, the whole thing mainly happened because of the metaverse, and how Team Sweeney thinks that for the metaverse idea to actually be successful, Apple needs to get rid of the 30% money they take from every purchase made on App Store.
I think Scyan's about to make a point that I've heard other people make before that is extraordinarily whack, but I'm gonna let him talk.
But the sad thing is how billions of dollars have been wasted on this fight. And I say wasted because so far it's just been a losing fight.
Like, just because something's a losing fight doesn't mean you don't need to take it, though. Like, sorry, I'm writing down. Just because something's a losing fight doesn't mean, like, it's a bad thing to do. It's an obvious losing fight. It's like dumping money in the fire. Okay, but just because you're dumping money, like, obviously Tim Sweeney is trying to help himself, but also a bunch of other people, like a bunch of other developers. So although taking a lawsuit with Apple is dumping money into a furnace, if he thinks that it's the right thing to do, like, I understand that. Like, obviously it's causing, you know, some revenue lost, but I think that doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be like a huge bad thing.
30% cut that.
And in the path he's made, hundreds of employees lose their jobs. Yeah, but if he wins the lawsuit, thousands of people get substantially more money, so...
Epic Games is talking about exists within every single app store that is out there. Steam does it, so does Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo. So like, why exactly Epic Games is only going after like Apple and Google and not just like Xbox, PlayStation, Steam, and all of these ones instead? Sony, the owner of PlayStations, is big partners with Epic Games, so they can't even really go after that one. The same thing goes for Xbox. These two companies do like a lot together, and if Epic Games ever goes against them, basically just say goodbye to the guys that own computers. Then on Nintendo's side, those guys are basically like the masters of suing people. Ain't no way anyone is gonna be dumb enough.
I'm gonna keep letting him talking.
Nintendo.
I don't want to pause too much, but...
No, it's never gonna happen. While then talking about Steam, the most popular game launcher. Fortnite or any of the Epic Games own games, none of them are on that platform. So like, why would Epic even care? They're doing this for themselves. They're not like, no. Why would they go against Steam? Who cares? Epic Games is doing this not because it's the right thing to do, which is obvious. They are fighting Apple because these two have never had a good relationship together.
What? What? I don't know if... Oh my god. I don't know if you can just say like, oh, they're doing this because Tim Sweeney wants benefits and that's the only reason why he's doing it. Like, yeah, I'm sure it's going to benefit Epic. Of course it is. However, like, you could still want to do something good for the sake of humanity that may also benefit you in the long run. And also, like, I don't know why this is a weird stance to take when it's like 30% of developers' money goes to these big ass companies that essentially do nothing. I feel like it's a good thing to want that lowered, and I think this lawsuit is a good battle to try and take. I mean, it was successful in certain countries, no? Like, then why only go after Apple? Because Fortnite is free on... Does PSN take 30% of skin sales on PlayStation, or do they have like some sort of deal system? I don't know how it works developer wise. But I'm sure there's lots of reasons why. You can make the argument like, well, there's Nintendo Switch, there's the Steam Deck, there's the PlayStation, there's the Xbox, there's PC, but with phones, it's like iPhone, Android. And like Apple owns one, Google owns the other. So they're basically a monopoly. I think that's probably like you cannot create your own thing for people to buy from. Like Epic Games on PC made the Epic Games Store, and now people go through them and are able to get 100% of what they make. Like, you can make your own launcher.
There. And the most amount of money for gaming is spent on mobile, not consoles. So basically, there you go. That's it. Epic Games just wants to like take all the money for themselves. They don't want Apple to be like, shoo, go away, do not touch 30%, how dare you, my money. But why do I see them?
But they would, yeah, I don't know. They are doing that so that other developers also can do that. They're not just like saying we need to make the Epic Games platform and then it will be Apple, Epic Games, and Google. It's like, no, they're just trying to build their own thing. And the lawsuit is so that other companies can do that as well. I don't know this lawsuit to a crazy extent, but like, I feel like it's pretty obvious. The lawsuit is like trying to state that it's a monopoly the way that Google and Apple handle it. When you're a developer on these apps, you literally can't get around that.
Billions of dollars spent on fighting Apple as a waste. Because
also, exactly, Spike. It's like a company wants to make full profit off of their product, and they cannot do that on phones. Epic legit made it 12% and they're losing money from their Epic store. Why would Apple, Steam, etc. lower it when Epic didn't manage to prove it's possible to lower it? Lawsuit does not only help Epic, but every other developer, like every single developer. That's what I'm saying. Like, it is incredibly good. Also saying that Epic made it 12% and they're losing money. The reason they're losing money is because they're paying to acquire things to get people on the platform. Fortnite does this often. It's part of making, like, in growing a business, they're trying to become this massive company, so they are basically pouring all their revenue back into the company and operating at a loss sometimes so that they can grow something so that it's a big thing. That's how a lot of businesses work.
Basically everybody knew from the
3
start
minutes in.
that Epic is gonna fail, because like the logic behind the thing that they're doing, it doesn't completely make sense. So even if I was the judge, I would be like, why are you not going after like Sony too? Why are you not going after Microsoft? How about Steam? They're also doing the same thing. What are you even talking about right now?
Also, they basically are going after Steam. That's the point. Like, that is the point of the Epic Games Store. They were like, we're going to offer lower cuts. Also, there's a lot of people who fucking hate Tim Sweeney. And I understand. You can think that all billionaires are bad, etc. I get it. However, Unreal Engine has like consistently been extraordinarily cheap to use. They make these engines and then are basically just like, yeah, you can use it. If you make over this amount, give us like fucking 5% or some crazy shit. And they've made it cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. And it's clearly a tool for the gaming community. It's like one of the most like almost like non-profit things in the gaming community. Like, all these other things are generally just to make money. Like, don't even get me started on how Valve handles games like CSGO and shit like that. Also, yeah, like subbing on mobile is like you have to pay 30% more because they just auto take any fucking transaction that happens on their phones, bro. It's crazy.
And Team Sweeney also confirmed that Fortnite is actively funding the legal fees against Apple. So just imagine how the V-Bucks you were buying or wanting to support the game, all of it just got wasted on a random fight that everybody from the start knew that Epic is gonna lose. And they did lose. They fell, and all of the billions of dollars, they're just burnt, while also causing Fortnite to be removed from the App Store for like 3 or 4 years. And even that alone made Fortnite lose like so much money because of it. Since again, the most amount of money people...
It's weird because, yes, it made them lose a ton of money. And it feels like in this video, you're saying like, they're evil and just trying to get all the money. But clearly, I feel like the lawsuit proves that no, they're not. Like, if Tim Sweeney just wanted money, they would just suck up the fucking 30% and make billions of dollars off of Fortnite on the App Store. Because Scyan's right. A lot of people play on a fucking tablet, on a phone, or whatever, and they would make shitloads of money. But now they don't want money. But they do want money. And you're saying the same thing, like, back and forth.
Spent on game is on mobile, so like Fortnite just like lost all of that money that they could have made in those years, which is honestly just like so sad. So just think about the crazy things that Fortnite could have made for us by now with those billions of dollars if they didn't fight Apple for no reason. And you might finally see why like this whole thing makes Professor Detective Lore so mad, because like this is basically like the scene from the Batman movie, Joker burning money, cause yay, why not?
What's about sending a message?
Now the second thing said here is regarding how apparently Team Sunni refuses to use the
Yeah, also I don't know enough about the lawsuit, but didn't the lawsuit didn't they literally win the lawsuit in the EU? Like I'm pretty sure they won that shit, and that's why it's fucking on Apple again in the EU. Now, did they win everywhere? No, but I think they're still trying to like go through different methods of trying to fight the thing, so
word metaverse anymore.
Also, even if they didn't win like the lawsuit, Scyan, say Epic had no part to play in it. EU and clearly a fucking giant ass area agrees that it was a monopoly. Like that, they agree that it was a bad thing, even if there was no lawsuit there. I don't know, bro.
Remember how we used to say it every single day and dream of it since chapter 2? Team Sunni not using the word metaverse anymore would be like if Donald Mustard stopped talking about the live events, or if Nike went from just do it to just please don't do it. I beg you, don't do it. That is basically just not normal. Something must have happened to make Team Sunni be like, maybe I should backtrack, not like focus so much on the metaverse idea, or even like say its name. That something is how metaverse did not perform as good as he was hoping. You could say that it basically failed as an idea.
These screenshots are fucking insane, by the way. to say that the metaverse is failing and then show game modes that have 25,000 active players
not perform
and
as good as
40,000 active players. This is a massive game. This is a big ass game. I feel like if you look at Steam charts, there's probably like what? I don't know. Maybe a couple hundred games with this player count. I could be wrong. Maybe it's more than that, but still, like, it's performing crazy, dude. 25K is nothing. Save the World had 50K, and they gave up on it, called it a failure. With your logic, they should give up on... What? That's like 400x the player count of multiverses. Ooh?
Was hoping. You could say that it basically failed as an idea, but for now let's go through every single thing that this idea took away from us. First, my heart, my soul, my pride in being a Fortnite player and being like a huge fan of it. You cheated on me with metaverse. It has been confirmed by Team Sunni himself how close to 900 devs lost their job in Epic Games.
Okay. By the way, saying 900 devs is like... is wrong, by the way. There is a lot, they lost a lot of employees, but all the people that I know that got fired, maybe like 1 or 2 were actual devs. Everyone else was like an auxiliary employee to Epic Games, which like I'm still not happy about. There's a lot of people that I really like there that lost their jobs, but calling it them all devs is definitely a mischaracterization.
Because the metaverse idea is way too expensive and they can't really afford it. So instead of lowering the work on the metaverse and kind of just chilling out with it for a little bit, they chose to make human sacrifices an idea. But for now, let's go.
What the fuck?
The work on when you waste billions people on there. Why 900 developers will lose their job when you waste billions of dollars on fighting Apple and give, like, I don't know, the pits and just random people $300 million every year instead of paying your own devs. This is the dumbest thing.
Like, oh man, layoffs happen at so many companies, and it's like, yes, they could cut other things to save the employees, but I think they realized that they grew faster than they needed to, and they did not need all of these extra employees. Like, it happens. It sucks. It's shitty. It happens. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. And yes, I would rather them have gone about it in a different way, but a lot of them got like 6 months severance with benefits. And I think, you know, Tim was probably like, damn, this company is too big for its own good. Let's fucking scale a little bit back so we can hone in, which is fair, but also it sucks and it's shitty. But like, I don't know, this characterization is always a little rough. Like, I get it and I agree, but I don't know.
I've ever seen in my entire life. Donald Mustard, the guy who worked with Steve Jobs himself in the past and also the creator of Fortnite. Also the guy who is always focused on coming up with new innovation ideas on how to tell stories different from anyone else. Making him create the live storyline events. Or creating a map that constantly changes every single week story-wise to make you feel like this is an actual real breathing place that exists. Or the guy who came up with an idea of how to give live service games sequels. By doing the Black Hole End event and shutting down the game for 3 days, then saying welcome to Fortnite 2, which was like such a cool moment to go through. That was epic. Donald Mustard also quit Epic Games to work.
I agree. Chapter 2 Season 1 was dog shit though.
Work on movies instead, and the reasoning for that was actually confirmed by himself to be. Epic Games told him that the metaverse is in need of more resources, and they chose to get rid of the live event and the storyline team, so instead they like all of those resources go into the metaverse. And right there, Donald Mustard tells Epic Games that live events are the magic of this game, and without the magic, Fortnite is just not what he created it to be anymore. So he chose to pack his bag up and leave. And it's also said how like before
I get why people like interpreted it this way. I've always disliked this characterization of the article because in my opinion, he just got a really cool, it was very clear that he wanted to try his hand at movies or some other form of media. He had been doing Fortnite for a while and it seemed like he got a really cool opportunity, so he took it. And I think like this whole thing of like, yes, they needed to move around some resources for the metaverse, and it clearly came back anyway because they did a shit ton of mini events. They've done more live events since then. It's not like they stopped. So Donald still could have worked on all of that shit, but he decided, no, I have this other really cool opportunity and I want to go down that path. I don't like this like, oh, Tim Sweat, no more live events. And so Donald said, fuck you, and left. Like, maybe it's like that. To me, the article read more like he got a cool opportunity somewhere else and decided to take it.
Before that happened, Donald Mustard was coming up with like new ways to tell stories never done before, just like how the live events or weekly map changes. He was coming up with even more new ideas for like the storytelling. So he chose to leave Fortnite and come up with innovative ideas for movies instead. Sacrificing the legend who created your game and worked with Steve Jobs himself. All for an idea that you don't even want to say its name anymore. That's gotta be one of the worst ideas I've ever seen, almost like the time that Apple threw Steve Jobs out. Limited time modes were confirmed many times to have been sacrificed for the sake of UEFN, because Epic Games address the players making the minigames instead. But here is my issue with this one. The players have not and will never be able to make LTMs as good as Air Royale or the Thanos one or Spy Games, the Marvel Season 4 one, and so on. I mean, we're talking about things made by the best of—
Okay, so as much as I want to agree with this point, because I am a huge fan of LTMs, I do feel like you can't just say like, oh, like, I agree, other other like developers or teams, UEFN teams, have not been able to make the same quality that Fortnite does. But when you look back at some of the LTMs, and then you see new game modes like Ballistic, I feel like the comparison between the two, and like, yeah, we don't get them that often. Maybe I want them more. Plus, we have gotten some LTMs. I feel like them shifting their resources to like make these modes in UEFN, like I think Ballistic is really fucking cool. I think that if that came out as an LTM, everyone would be losing their shit at how cool it is. It's like quite literally the same thing, but now it's just in UEFN. Like I don't think this point is crazy good. Like these developers, these world-class developers are still working at stuff in the game. But now that you don't like it, now it's dog shit.
Developers out there, some of which used to work on God of War Ragnarok, one of the best games ever made. I want fleshed out dope experiences to enjoy with my friends. So I don't really agree with this whole idea of sacrificing LTMs for the sake of like random people making them.
But they're still making things. Like that's what I'm saying. It's you're not sacrificing LTMs so that random people make random shit. Like they just made Ballistic. Lego is a mode. They made these other modes. And they've even made some random, they've made some maps too. I can't remember some of the names, but I know some of the people at Epic has worked at like on certain maps as well. Just because you don't like them doesn't mean, again, it's like doesn't mean it's
said. Those random people did not make God of War. They will never be able to cook as hard as these people can. So no, give me back my LTMs. And I'm not just talking about like bringing back older LTMs. No. Make me new ones. I want to try out actually new experiences like back then. Battle labs and
so like Ballistic, but okay.
Custom Battle Royale were confirmed to be sacrificed so the creative team of Epic Games can only focus on UEFN and nothing else.
Why would Epic do this? I'll tell it to you straight. Creative Royale was deleted from existence to fuel the ever-growing and ever-expanding metaverse that Fortnite is becoming. Epic is more focused on the future than arguably the player base's feelings at this point. They want to push towards this metaverse they want to create so badly, to the point where they are willing to sacrifice beloved modes in Fortnite to fulfill this vision that they have.
This sucks because a custom BR is like something that exists in legit every single PvP game out there. It's the norm. Every game has it. So like,
I do think customs should be a thing.
Maybe you just want to explore the map after every update to just like discover secrets.
I mean, we have customs. I wish customizable customs would be a
annoying you. Or who knows, maybe you're like me and you have like terabytes of like replay shots in Fortnite. Like every day you go out there for your videos, you see like, wow, pretty. Let me take a replay shot. But now I have to record them in a normal game and you have no idea.
Wait. Does Scyan not have access to customs?
How much torture, how much pain, how much depression it is. Now on to our really sad loss. This one I'm gonna talk about.
I only have it on the second account.
It was basically the breakpoint for me. It was like, this is exactly what made me go from the biggest simp of Fortnite, the guy who used to like protect and defend this game every single day, to now this. The guy who is hated for criticizing Fortnite too much. There is a reason for that. A former Epic Games developer revealed how they forcibly removed.
Same to be honest, however, the forces behind the Fortnite story are forcibly removed or have moved on from the game. I don't see any coherency to a storyline coming back anytime soon under the existing leadership.
Most of the main people who used to work and make the Fortnite lore as amazing as it used to be. Or a lot of those people like Donald Mustard chose themselves to leave. Basically not liking the company at all anymore because of the metaverse and not wanting to work there anymore. Hearing how that team with so much potential to cook some of the best things ever in gaming, they were like forcibly removed. That word hurts me so much. This is why the quality of Fortnite lore has been so much worse than it used to be. Imagine making the Flip Side or the Zero Bloom or the Batman Zero comics like this masterpiece. Or the Foundation Sacrifice, the Mothership and the Skyfire, the Galactus live event. Just so the company you worked for will like. But we don't really like you anymore, so bye bye.
Okay, that is the last time you were gonna pull that crap.
As I said before, we lost the live events, which used to be the main thing Fortnite was praised for, because it was just such a magical experience.
I do think the live events are something that Fortnite is really praised for. Yes. I feel like, again, the storyline. Oh man. I don't know. I really feel like the live events now, like we just had the Juice World live event, which is arguably like the most metaversey event ever. And I think it was the most viewed live event ever, right? Like it was actually the most, was it? Did they not say it was the most viewed live event? Either way, they said it topped records of something. And also, if Galactus was the most viewed live event, that's pretty metaversey as well. All that to say that I feel like that live event, like it doesn't have any story involved really. It's just a good ass time with a cool ass thing, and did fucking amazing. So I just think this whole point, like, I like the story, and I will always like what we had gotten back then. I thought it was really cool, but I feel like some of the story people need to accept that I don't know if the game is going to have that going forward. Like, and I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. Like, yeah, it's one of the things you liked about the game no longer exists. That sucks. However, the game is going to continue on and continue growing and making a shit ton of money. And yeah, I like the storyline too, but you know, things change.
Yes, loved by every single
Funny how the
person.
most viewed live events were collabs.
The point that people used to make fun of other games like Call of Duty and Destiny to be like, hey, look at what Fortnite does. Look at like the cool, amazing things that the players there get. Why can't you guys cook like them? That used to be the Fortnite that I loved. The Fortnite that would do things that no other game would do. The Fortnite that innovated, like did the coolest things that were judged.
We have Godzilla on, like literally 2 weeks ago, Godzilla was on the map. You could become him and fucking be an actual kaiju. Like, that is so sick. I feel like they still do shit like that. There has been multiple times where I've just seen stuff and been like, damn, this shit is awesome.
Dropping the flip side again, like those, no other game would do those things. But metaverse, anyone could copy other games, anyone could make the metaverse, no one can make the live events. That's the difference. Now on to weekly map changes. Probably
bro, every time, okay, I have to pause this. Every time I've looked at chat, it's like 20 of you crashing out on Scyan, saying some random ass shit. Scyan, maybe if you wanted, after the video, we could talk and you could tell me where you disagreed or something. But, I don't feel like, I don't know if you're helping yourself here.
the second most loved thing about Fortnite. What made people have so many lovely memories from chapter 1 and what made us feel attached to the game and its world. Do you see how much people praise chapter 1? It's because of the weekly map changes, the cool things that they used to do with the story, the meteor in the sky, the meteor that crashed into the ground, the desert in chapter 5 with how drift was a real-life person being brought into the game. Such a cool idea. The polar peak slowly melting more and more until like a monster gets released from it, so a mech and a monster fight happens. That's why the chapter 1 of Fortnite is so loved by so many people. And why I want that back. I don't want to be nostalgic towards chapter 1. I want chapter 6 and 7 of Fortnite to be just as good as chapter 1 was. Or why just as good? Even better.
I mean, feel like they, like, again, like the mini events last chapter, like the hand and some of that stuff was some of the best build up and shit for season like ever. Like that shit was genuinely so sick. Like the lightning kind of functioning like a clock almost, where it's like it slowly happened more and more often until like the event happened and shit like that. That shit was fire, dude. Mini event is only one time per 3 months. We need consistent storytelling. That's not weekly map changes. That's 3-month map changes. Okay.
The cubes that used to go around the world corrupting it and just like the cool things they used to do. Or the cube flying around to do crazy magical things. Watching the ice of polar peaks slowly melt to reveal like extremely cool secrets. The keys of the vault going around doing extremely cool things, or the Imagine Order digging to find this place. Season X having entire new locations every single week of the game, brought here with like Rift weekends. Iron Man's factory being dropped on
one of the most hated seasons of all time, by the way. I agree, it's awesome. One of the most hated seasons of all time, by the way.
the map, so he builds jet buses on there, and watching Galactus slowly get closer and closer to the map.
Some of this shit, bro. Do you remember how clowned on the Galactus thing was? Where people are like, bro, it's a PNG that's getting bigger.
Or they're preparing up their resources to build a huge collider that would end the entire world. That's how you do weekly map changes, something that is actually unique and interesting. Not a random factory that I could care less after.
Oh hell nah. You're not talking shit about my Kappa factory. You bitch.
Not a random factory.
This shit is peak, bro. The amount of cool shit that they have added, bro. It's a pickle factory called Kappa Factory. It connects in with Japanese mythology. It uses a cute little dude, and they make an entire factory back where something else used to be. Again, just because you don't like it doesn't mean it's ass. I mean, like, that's this entire video. It's like, I hate it, so ass. TS shit, so fire, bruh. W Pickle Factory.
Could care less after a single day. The loss of the cosmetic rarities, because Epic Games didn't want to bother with putting the rarity system on the new cosmetic types. That based on the poll that I did in Twitter, people rarely buy any of these new cosmetic types because of course they would rather keep their money for the cooler things like the skins. Especially Lego sets. Apparently people hate those badly because of course it makes sense. If you want a Lego set, go buy one in real life. Why would you buy one in Fortnite? What is cool about that? Why not like give that thing to people by playing Lego itself?
They've done that somewhat. I agree though. Like, but I don't necessarily think just because people don't like a cosmetic, like doesn't mean they shouldn't have tried. I feel like they've accepted that this shit's not really working that good. So I feel like I don't even know the last time they released new Lego sets, but
money.
But you gotta understand,
also I just want to say this, bro, the fucking Lego Battle Pass, the Lego Battle Bus is like sold out fucking everywhere, bro. I went to New York. I went to multiple Lego stores. I did not see a single Lego Battle Bus anywhere. Anywhere. What's up? Thank you for the $3.12.
Sir Rifty donated $3.12. This whole video is blame every Fortnite change from the last year on the metaverse. And it's really triggering. Also, hello JoJo, hope you're doing well.
I agree. It's a lot of this video is just I hate it so ass. I'm gonna be honest. Also, what did Rupert say? Scyan, can you break the record of sleeping with the most men within 24 hours? Yo, what? Bro, Tyler, you just gotta order it, bro. I literally ordered it on back order and I finally got one, bro. You just literally have to do it. You legit see pictures say all happened because of the metaverse? Scyan, I really just don't think... I literally don't think you're reading things the way that they are supposed to be read. There's this... You can't just say everything's because of the metaverse. You know what? Let me keep watching.
If you think that the rarity loss is not really a big deal, it still became and was part of the Fortnite culture. Calling iconic parts of the Fortnite system outdated is genuinely so disrespectful to like where Fortnite came from, where everything started from. And that's exactly my big issue with this company. They just don't understand whatsoever how important it is to respect the history and the culture of your game. But another issue with the cosmetics is the prices. Back then I used to flex on people how Fortnite has the most fair pricing in any game ever. But there is just nothing that metaverse can't ruin. Nothing. Everything I love about this game, they keep taking and taking and even more. There's nothing left. Now, every single time a new cosmetic type is added, it feels like Fortnite has become so focused on realism to the point that they make...
Yo, wait, Tyler cameo.
Cosmetic type is added, it feels like Fortnite has become so focused on realism to the...
Oh, fuck, I skipped it again. Okay, first of all, I feel like... Oh, man. I agree these prices, I agree the prices are crazy. More.
There's nothing left. Now,
and they've lowered them in some instances, but like kicks are not a metaverse item, right? Like this is used in Fortnite. I guess the argument that like, yeah, you could use them in UEFN. Is this a metaverse item? I feel like the word metaverse is so like complicated. Like just say what do you mean UEFN? Do you mean collabs? What do you mean when you say metaverse at this point? I don't know what people fucking mean. Because there's like a billion things that happen in this game. And then it's just like people say metaverse bad and everything that bad happens is because of the metaverse. Like, what do we even mean anymore? I'm being so honest. Like, is this metaverse, chat? Is our shoes the metaverse? I don't know.
Every single time a new cosmetic type...
Like, I could see you saying that this is like the metaverse, obviously. But then again, at the same time, it's like there's UEFN. Like, you can't create Lego Fortnite and UEFN. Now, they're just trying to make other game modes. Maybe you don't want them to make other game modes. But then, do you want... Like, Fortnite was the game mode made off of a game already. Like, that was them already making a game mode. Like, I don't know. Creative is like the same thing. I don't know what metaverse means anymore, bruh. Like, do you mean... I don't know. I deadass don't know.
Is added, it feels like Fortnite has become so focused on realism. To the point that they make you pay just as much as in real life, just to give you like more of a realistic experience. All the graphics and everything, let's make that feel like real life. Why not the prices too?
Bastard, beat you, you.
It feels like every single time a new cosmetic type is released, we sadly have to bully Epic Games into making the prices fair. Cosmetic type
I think this gotta be a video from... This would be funny if this is Science Locker to me. It's like shit talks and meanwhile owns all the cars. That would be crazy funny, no? A lot of it I got gifted. Oh, hell not. It's his locker. Ooh.
We sadly have to bully Epic Games into making the prices fair. But the sad thing is that recently they're refusing to make the prices of the shoes make sense and be fair. The UI design of Fortnite also lost all of its soul and personality to instead just become the most basic, any amount of creativity ever made, while ugly rounded corners making it look like exactly the most generic apps in the App Store. Funny how Team Sweeney hates Apple so much, but just like Apple, they throw their like big brains out, and also they make their game.
Take a shot every time Scyan mentions China, $1 billion, and Marvel Rivals.
Take a shot every time Scyan mentions China, the $1
Also,
billion,
yeah.
and Marvel
The
rivals.
shoe prices are not the prices of shoes in real life, bro. If you want a nice pair of shoes, that shit's $100 like minimum, bro.
Look like App Store. So like, are you okay? Now look at the extremely
But it was a
corporate
joke,
looking
so who
key
cares?
art. Then look at the extremely beautiful animated
Shots, chat.
key art of Marvel
Also,
rivals.
yeah, I don't understand the rounded edges. Oh, the rounded edges, no. Like, okay. I think it looks
and how
good.
unique and filled with creativity this whole thing and just the entire UI of Marvel Rivals is, with a place where you can find and complete your older battle passes in too. Now look at this soulless, emotionless UI of Fortnite. We could have had this. We could have had one of the like most filled with like personality, love, and cool ideas ever in a UI design, but no, we have this instead. Generic, garbage, rounded corners, disgusting garbage. I wanna see it die. I don't wanna see this exist. Now let's talk about why the
I
metaverse
just don't understand. I just don't understand. I don't think, chat. I don't get it. This motherfucker for real got ears on. Holy shit. Bro, it's a headset I won from the fucking arcade, bro. It's a Razer headset from the arcade, bro.
is even a terrible idea, and why exactly it felt
Can we make JoJoJosiah the new lore father? Bro, I'm not doing fucking lore, bro.
seems to in his expectations to the point that he doesn't even want to say the word anymore. Let's start with what even the idea of Fortnite metaverse is, because most people actually don't know what it even means. They think that reload, OG, those are metaverse, right? No, they're not. I'm gonna explain to you what exactly.
Okay, like, what? So why do we just get to decide what's metaverse and what's not metaverse?
Metaverse is, because most people actually don't know what it even means.
Okay,
They think
explain
that
it to me.
Reload, OG, those are metaverse, right? No, they're not. I'm gonna explain to you what exactly
Okay,
Fortnite
okay, explain to
metaverse
me.
means. The
All
whole
right.
idea is made out of two core parts. One of
Okay.
them is UEFN, allowing people to create
Okay, so both of those are made in UEFN, but yes, go off.
user-generated content, so they replace
Mm-hmm.
LTMs. But the most important part of this metaverse idea, the part that I'm focused on is,
Yep.
since the chapter 2 of Fortnite, this is what Team Suni himself has said about his metaverse idea. It is basically where every game can exist in the same place. So Roblox,
So like it is what you're explaining. So what you're explaining to me, it sounds like it is. But hold on.
Minecraft, Fortnite itself, and many other games. You can just change a mode and play all of them in the same place.
So like
Which he
Reload
also talks about how
and
making
OG.
that many games is impossible for Fortnite. It's way too expensive. So they chose to give offerings to every single big company, telling them that, hey, give us $1 billion and we will make you a game in Fortnite. Wouldn't you want that?
This is Is there a source for that? Like that? I'm sorry. I know I'm going to sound like a fucking nerd, but I'm 99% sure that is not what fucking happened.
Look at how much Battle Royale is getting players. Give me $1 billion.
This is not real.
I will make you a game just as good as it. It's gonna pop out. You're gonna love it. Give me your money. So Sony and Lego accepted the deal.
Let's read this, chat. Epic Games says the latest agreement gives it 31.5 billion post-investment equity valuation, meaning that Sony's new 1 billion investment has bought an additional slice worth approximately 3.2% of Epic. Now, chat, did we go to school? I want everyone in chat to type 1 if you went to school. So Leaky probably is the only one that will type 2 here. Anyways, I think that an investment means you buy a piece of something so you get a piece of the profits. You're not paying $1 billion to make a fucking game in Fortnite. That's not what's happening. Now, there's more complicated relationships, maybe with like Disney and Epic. Like yes, Disney bought a piece, but they're working on games together, but they're also sharing IPs, and I'm sure there's some revenue fucking shares. And then Disney still makes a profit because they do have a piece of the company, but then they're working together again to make games so the company becomes more valuable, maybe so that they both get a better piece and so they both get more money. But that's legit how it's said to go. They've been talking about this for years. Scyan, an investment in a company. Are you homeschooled? Okay, first of all, I take offense to that. Second of all, like, Scyan, an investment, you don't know what an investment means, I don't think. You're not just paying $1 billion and then you get a game made. Like, that's not how this works. There's a partnership with some of the ones, but like, I'm pretty sure, chat, has Sony ever had any sort of game mode in Fortnite? I'm pretty sure that Sony literally just owns a percentage of Epic Games so that they make money off the profits. Same with Tencent, by the way. Tencent owns like 50% of Epic Games, and I don't think they have anything to do with the fucking game. Like, they literally are just raking in the profits. They do not give a fuck. They just want profit off of the game. I would say Disney is like the only one that's a little bit murky because they are making a game mode that they have talked about, and they are doing like collabs. Like, Tencent doesn't even collab with Fortnite, bro. They did one League collab, like, I think before they even bought into the company. It might have been after. Maybe it was after, because it was a long time ago, but it's just not how it works, dude. It's not how it works, dude.
To see what Fortnite cooks for them. A little bit after that, Disney joined in as well. Have you seen the player counts on all of these other game modes that other companies have funded to be made? Rocket Racing, where Epic had to buy a whole studio for it.
Also, okay, saying that Epic had to buy an entire studio to make Rocket Racing, like, companies buy other gaming companies so that they can utilize different things from the company. I don't think Epic had to buy the company to make Rocket Racing. I think that was probably just like a coincidence. And even if they did, like, oh, let's buy this company so that we can make a racing game, like, they still own the fucking people. Those people can work on other things.
It died in a single month. Fall Guys Creative, who Fortnite also bought an entire studio for it. It basically,
like, I really don't think they bought didn't they lay off all those motherfuckers? Like, they bought them and then now they own the IPs and stuff like that, but I don't think they bought them just to make fucking Fall Guys UEFN, bro. It's more like they bought it and now they have it, and so now they can use it.
we got forgotten.
He is crashing out, bro. Scyan, I don't think you know what you're saying, man.
From the first day it was released. Lego Fortnite, the most expensive part of the metaverse, with $1 billion spent on it.
Okay, I deadass need a source for this one. Dude, I feel like that is a complete lie, bro. Where the fuck did it say that they spent $1 billion on Lego Fortnite? $1 billion, bro. Like, how much did, I don't know, Jedi Fallen Order cost to make? I'm just pulling out a random fucking game. $70 million, chat. This did not cost $1 billion.
And exactly the game that was set to
The investments are done to make these things happen. Do you not know what an investment is? You're not, bro. If someone wanted them to make a game, there's paying for the game. An investment, Lego is making money. It is making money off of something. It's said in the agreements. Okay, just because in the agreement they're making a game with the investment does not mean the game cost $1 billion. Scyan, please listen. Please. I'm begging.
Destroy the Fortnite live event team so they work on it instead. As at the start, it was actually doing pretty.
It legit don't matter. They still did this for the metaverse. Okay, now you're backtracking. What do you mean it? What do you mean it doesn't matter? It does matter. I'm losing my already balding hair.
Thanks, cheer.
Oh, hell no.
X50.
Bro's double
I'm
balding.
losing my already balding hair from this bro.
Pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. But then the people who played it were like, hey, this game there is basically just nothing to do in it. It's like so
TS shit. Okay, I'm not gonna gas Lego Fortnite. Science right.
undercooked and so boring. You can't really dig down and the building mechanics
You
are
can't dig down. Oh, hell no. Oh, Chai, you can't. Sorry, that's funny. You cannot really dig down.
kinda terrible compared to Minecraft. Then the building limit completely ruins the creativity and the fun of it.
Also, I just want to say, like, how offensive this all is to the people, the devs that Scyan says he cares about. How offensive this is to those people. Like, bro, I don't understand why you say shit like this. Like, you'll be like, oh, my LTMs, I love you. Everything that was old about Fortnite is my favorite. And then you'll be like, fuck this dog shit fucking game. I can't dig.
Why would I play this when Minecraft exists and is like 1,000, a billion times a better game? Something that I actually even hear people say right now. So Lego also lost 90% of its players in a single month, becoming just as successful as Save the World. Rest in peace, my goat. This whole idea of other companies paying Epic Games for them to make—
By the way, I just want to say this as well. Save the World's player count. You know damn well these motherfuckers are playing it for XP or V-Bucks, bruh. If you couldn't get XP or V-Bucks, bro, that should have 10 players. I'm sorry, bro. I'm tired of the Save the World glaze. That shit got fucking 12 fucking players, bro. I know every damn person playing that shit for dailies.
hundreds of new games was the most important idea of the metaverse. Yet it was also exactly the part that horribly failed, because the idea was Epic hoping that Lego gets amazing player numbers, so they get to show that to other companies like, for example, Microsoft, and be like, hey, do you see this Lego we made because Lego paid us to, and it's like getting so many players, people love it, it's like so cool, so amazing. Now pay me $1 billion right now so I make one of those for you too. Do it. Don't— no, look, and now do it. Not even a single—
Why did you not just re-voice over these parts, Ian?
company has made a partnership deal with Epic for the metaverse since then. Ooh, that kinda hurts. Almost like those same companies like Lego, I don't know, Sony or Microsoft, instead of $1 billion, they could take only $200 million and make God of War, or make, I don't know, Red Dead Redemption, make Elden Rings. These are the games you can make only with $200 million.
Dude,
and this is the garbage you can get.
I can't do this. What? Like, what are you talking about? Oh my god. That's because an investment is different than fucking I can't. If you— oh my god. If someone invests in a company, you get paid money. You are getting money. Like, they are investing in Epic because they think that Epic Games is going to continue to be successful. So they are doing that to gain things. They are not just paying for a fucking game, bro. Lego Fortnite, I feel like Lego Fortnite, like, realistically probably was pretty fucking cheap, by the way, compared to all these other massive games. Like, maybe it was $50 million or some shit. Like, maybe, bro. But come on.
For $1 billion. This part of the metaverse idea basically failed horribly, and it was the main thing that Team Sweeney was excited for too. That is exactly why suddenly out of nowhere, you don't hear Team Sweeney coming out being like, ah yes, metaverse, my beloved. No, they're divorced.
Did you do it?
What?
What did it cost?
But why exactly did all of these game modes fail to perform as good as they should have for like the $1 billion that was spent on them? Because of three main points: focusing on a buzzword rather than good ideas to work on, making other companies take partial control over your game, and most importantly, what I like to call the China of gaming.
Yo! Oh, hell nah! Oh, hell nah, bro did not not just use this gif and say China of gaming, bro? This shit gotta be racist, chat. Oh, hell no.
Metaverse is nothing but a buzzword. A dystopian, unrealistic, extremely greedy idea of being the one to control people's everyday, rather than those people spending time in real life with friends, going outside, touching some grass, enjoying their day. Every single most popular game or movie out there was created by a person who just wanted to let their creativity just go wild, come up with the coolest things ever that
but not like a Fortnite.
Or never done before. Then on the other side also make money from them so they can have a good life too. That has been the core way of making games and movies for like since the beginning. It has always been about the art, the magic, and like the entertainment value. Because people like to be shocked and impressed by the games that they play. Don't give them that feeling like in Lego, Rocket Racing and all of those, and they're gonna be like, why am I wasting my time? We got Elden Ring, we got GTA 6, we got Marvel Rivals, we got movies for me to watch. We got all of these things. Why would I play Lego? Metaverse is chasing a war.
Bro, I can't, like, 40,000 active players. But Scyan doesn't like it so bad. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Also, I just want to say, like, this is a totally... Like, this is just a fucking anecdotal experience from my life. But my brother literally fucking played Ballistic a shit ton because he liked it so fucking much and was like, damn, this is like one of these old games that I used to play, but now it's in Fortnite. I can play it fucking for free and it's fun. But it's like, but Scyan don't like it, so game shit. I don't get it, man. Stop this vid right now. My slot's yours. It's nothing new. I mean, it is though.
An idea of too much power and money, while the games made for it are basically mostly meaningless. It doesn't matter if they're actually amazing, if they're actually innovative, they just need to exist. What matters is that this obsession with the word metaverse itself, rather than passion or creativity to make something that becomes love for the rest of your life, like Fortnite Chapter 1 or Elden Ring. But now the worst part, the part that I hate so much is, this idea of Fortnite Metaverse is to copy every single game that exists and just paste it into Fortnite. It's not to come up with unique game ideas never done before, chasing actual good—
See, you say this, but then like in the first 3 minutes of the game, of the video, you're glazing Marvel Rivals, which is like quite literally. I love Marvel Rivals, but that shit copy fucking pasted, bro. Like, it is a thing that happens in fucking video games. It is genuinely supposed to be Marvel's take on Overwatch. It is. There's like Squirrel Girls fucking, there's so many characters. There's so many characters that have moves that are literally like the same fucking move, bro. Well done devs for copy and pasting according to Scyan. No, literally, like a lot of games take inspiration from other games. Like Fortnite originally took inspiration from PUBG. Like that, what Fortnite was trying to do was never like, whoa, holy shit. I don't understand. Like even fucking Elden Ring is like, it's just open world Dark Souls. I don't get
games to create. It's rather like, let's steal the success of this game for ours instead. Get it under Fortnite because it's so much easier to just copy other people than actually innovate and come up with new cool ideas. That is exactly why I say that
I think making a Minecraft like I think that's cool. I think making Minecraft into Lego in Fortnite is cool. I think that was cool. Also, I have the battle bus in real life. That's just fire.
Fortnite Metaverse is basically the China of gaming. What was China super popular for? The fact that they used to copy and paste every single popular product.
Oh hell nah. China has been widely criticized for copying a vast variety of things. Oh hell no.
And just make like exact copy of them. But oh wait, maybe that's changed. Let's look at Fortnite now. Copy Guitar Hero, paste. Copy Minecraft, paste. Copy CSGO, paste. Copy Disneyland from real life and then make a game out of it. Why? The entire idea of metaverse is not to come up with actual good games to make in Fortnite. It's nothing but copy-paste every single successful game out there like Minecraft and everything and hope to God that Battle Royale succeeds.
Okay, but like... this comparison... oh God, I can't handle it. First of all, taking something, let's say a fucking Louis Vuitton handbag, and quite literally making a fucking fake version of it and trying to sell it off as if it is the original is not the same as making Lego fucking Fortnite. It's not the same. It's not the same, man. It's so not the same. No, my hecking garage, dude. Like, Lego Fortnite has some similarities to Minecraft. Yeah, I get it. I get it. But Valorant is like, it's usually... I don't even know if it's worth talking about this.
Says, like, bring some players into games too. Like, don't you see how, like, popular Battle Royale is? Don't you want to try these other games too? No, I don't want to. They suck. Yet
yeah! That's like exactly the entire video right there, by the way. The entire video is it sucks. Like, Scyan doesn't like it equal it sucks. It's literally a preference. Play more games, bro. I think there's a Scyan. I think I play way more games than you, bro. I probably play an infinite amount more games than you, man. I've been on Marvel Rivals. I've been on hella fucking games recently, bro. I be cranking that Pummel Party. I be cranking that Balatro. I be cranking that fucking hella shit recently, dude. I've been playing God of War. I played Pepsi Man. No, I have not played Pepsi Man. That's my ball. That's my bad. I never played Titanfall 2 because I did not have a freaking Xbox for a long time.
Games that actually did succeed were either like a mini battle royale or the past of Fortnite battle royale itself, which goes like completely against the idea of metaverse. Like, one of them is just a mini version of what we already had, and the other one is just the past of what we already had. This is not metaverse. Metaverse was supposed to be like copying other games.
Metaverse just means what you say it means, Scyan. It is the metaverse. It is the metaverse. It is, bruh. It's those games, OG and fucking Reload, are metaverse. They just aren't what you think metaverse is, bro.
Now we're copying ourselves.
How is there 20
also,
minutes more?
Almost like in a battle royale game, instead of Lego or, I don't know, racing, people would rather play games with guns. People want to shoot people because it's Fortnite. People play Fortnite for Fortnite, not for racing. That's why it succeeded.
He says people want to shoot people, and then Godzilla is coming down from the sky.
Fortnite. The whole reason why the metaverse of Fortnite failed is because of this very idea, copy and paste. Most games out there are popular because they come up with a unique and new idea, or because they're better than every other version of themselves. So let me, the detective professor lore, bring some more examples for you. We got tens of Overwatch clones and not a single one could survive or even compete with them. The only one who did and actually kinda killed Overwatch was Marvel Rivals. Why is that? Because it's not a copy-paste. Because it innovated, it brought the next generation of the hero shooters and it has its own identity. The destruction physics, the crazy things that happen mid-game, the team-up powers, making you finish your battle pass any season you like. You buy it and you have it forever.
Or hear me out. It's because it took Overwatch when Overwatch was dying for something new to literally instantly dethrone it because of how dog shit that game is, and then put it on fucking Marvel, which is one of the most popular IPs in existence. And then also has had a semi-decent release schedule of new content. I think that is why. And also, it hasn't been long enough. I'm pretty sure Paladins was like a very successful game a while ago. Like, comparing paladins, like fucking 8-year-old paladins versus a couple month old Marvel rivals is not fair. Say Skibbity. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Also, like, I'm pretty sure paladins had like a fuck ton of players, by the way. What's up, Hearts?
Don't worry. So Overwatch could only be defeated by a game 10 times better than itself.
Wait, did he put Avengers on there? Oh no, it's not on here. Also, like, Battleborn, I think, was pretty successful, but it came out like right before Overwatch, so I don't feel like that's fair. Concord failed for like a lot of reasons, and I haven't even seen that game. But comparing like indie games as well, some of these look like indie games. Like, I've never seen Gigantic or Rocket Arena or Deceive Inc. But yeah. Anyways,
making it game. What happened to them? I don't see all of those battle royale games anymore. Well, because all of them died. They just like lived for a tiny short amount of time and then bye-bye, never see you, or they're just like doing horribly right.
I mean, like, I more or less understand the point here, but like PUBG, I'm pretty sure is still like massively popular. Like some of these other games, Apex, PUBG, Warzone, like they have other ways where they're still very, very popular games
right now. And the reason why all of those battle royale games are performing so horribly right now is because Fortnite is still the best version of battle royales out there. There is not a single one better than Fortnite. Because again, people rather only play the best version of a game in a category. That's the only thing that matters.
That's not true. That's still not true, though. People enjoy Overwatch 2 more than Marvel Rivals. Like, Overwatch 2 still has like at least 100,000 players, I'm pretty sure. Scyan, you literally can't just say no, bro. There were still hundreds of thousands of people playing Overwatch 2. Is that a good thing? If they fucking like the game, 100K is nothing. Ah! Bro, 100,000 people playing a game is literally one of the most popular games ever, bro. 100, just ban him. No, at this point it's fun. Okay. Yes, Robbie, it will be on YouTube. Yo, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. Please run ads. Run 20 minutes of ads. Bro, yes, most games would kill for 100K players, bro. Imagine any paid game, especially if it's like $10 and you have 100K players, bitch, you are a fucking millionaire, dude. We're talking top of the line games, not most games. 100K, I'm pretty sure 100K active players makes you a top of the line game, by the way.
Lego is not the best version of a survival game. Rocket racing is
100K is not even close. Bro, these Scyan, respectfully, you are so brain rotted by Fortnite stats, I think. Fortnite is there's like 5 games that compete on Fortnite's level. Yeah, I wish I had the stats. I feel like there is 100K active players, and I'm pretty sure Overwatch 2 still has more than that. Is genuinely fucking crazy. You need to play more games. Scyan, I think you need to play more games, bro.
nowhere near the best version of a racing game. And Festival, honestly that one is the only good one. Festival is genuinely kinda banger. Ballistic is nowhere near as good as CSGO. And that's exactly why every single one of these games after their hype era, they just die. As long as Fortnite tries to be a copy of other games, it will never succeed. While again, the only ones that are actually doing well are the ones that are directly connected to Battle Royale. One of them is a mini Battle Royale, the other one is the past of Battle Royale. But then if you wanna call that a metaverse, then let's call Call of Duty a metaverse too, because they also have something like Reload. They have a Battle Royale, they have a story mode, they have zombies, they have multiplayer. Then why is not Call of Duty called the metaverse? They're doing—
Because you're making up the definition for yourself, bro. Ah!
feel like 10 times better than Fortnite. Their games are so much better. Because Call of Duty in the past understood the right way to think. Yes, it is the right choice to make to have multiple game modes in your game. That's obvious. Who wouldn't want that? But not to set—
There's plenty of games that do whatever.
as well like a buzzword like metaverse. Not at all. More so to have multiple good ideas in the same game. An action-packed fun arcade story mode that can only be found in Call of Duty. A fast-paced multiplayer experience with many different modes that you can again only find in Call of Duty. A zombies experience that was only be found in Call of Duty. A fast an action-packed fun arcade story mode that can only be found in Call of Duty. A fast-paced multiplayer experience with many different modes that you can again only find in Call—
Okay, so we can only find these in Call of Duty, chat. I have never ever once ever seen a team deathmatch, free-for-all domination, hard point, search and destroy, capture the flag. I've never seen any of those in any other game. My God.
Call of Duty. A zombies—
That you're actually at this point looking into this with such a wrong view. Bro, Scyan, this entire time you've just been yelling in my chat and saying shit like I'm telling you you were wrong for different reasons and you just been yelling at me the whole time, bro. I think my point of view is fine. Like I'm gonna make fun of you at least a little bit at this point. Like, but come on, bro.
Experience that was simply made because it was a good idea that the game's developers came up with, not because let's do a metaverse, so why not have a PvE game? No, because the devs just were like, wait a second, we could do something cool, we could just mess around, it might be fun, who knows? And it actually was fun, because
you can say the exact same thing about Lego, bro. You're not the target audience.
they didn't do it because of a buzzword called metaverse. They did it because of the fun of it. And not because they want to copy every single other game that exists for the metaverse. This right here is how you do multiple game modes in your PvP game. This is how you do it. Not like Fortnite being like, metaverse.
Also, I just want to say this. Fortnite is I think it's the most popular game of all time, right, chat? Like, if Fortnite was doing everything wrong and their fucking players, like, plummeted and was dog shit, then you have an argument here. Like, oh, yes, they shouldn't have done this because it fucking killed their player base. Like, this game has millions of fucking players a day. Their player count is going up.
Wow, metaverse. Let's just copy every single game that exists and not cook ourselves. Who cares about brain? Who cares about creativity?
Like,
innovation?
Again, I hate these videos. Like, there's been a couple videos I've seen like this, bro. Like, this is so rude to the devs, man. It's so rude. I know people. I know people that work at Fortnite that have worked on several of these game modes that make really cool shit, and they're just trying and doing good work, and you're just shitting. Also, why does he look like he's low-key hailing Hitler here? Okay, never mind.
Copy, paste, copy. Copy, paste. Ooh,
The higher ups are in the wrong, not devs. Okay, but you're shitting all over them constantly.
How much money Fortnite has wasted on this metaverse idea. And after that, Professor Detective Lore is gonna show you what else Fortnite could have made with that amount of money. As Tim Sweeney said himself, billions of dollars were spent to fight against Apple because of Fortnite metaverse. Because he doesn't feel like metaverse can succeed if Apple keeps taking the
shit. Amos, you rude as fuck for that.
Cut. So we know that definitely more than $1 billion spent on it. So let's say be like gentle, be like nice. $1.5 billion wasted here. They also had to buy all of Fall Guys and Rocket League so they can bring those into Fortnite metaverse. While both—
Okay, I don't know the exact reasons for them buying both of those game companies, but fucking framing it as they had to make these game modes, I don't think was their intent, bro. Like, you can buy a gaming company because you want to utilize certain things from the gaming company, whether it be their employees, their IP, or just to gain passive revenue. Like, they are basically doing a 100% investment into the game company by buying it. So they get all of the profits of the gaming company as it continues to succeed. You could say it was a bad investment, sure. And I think that's definitely probably the correct choice of words here, maybe. But again, they have these gaming companies, they have these IPs, they have all this shit. Like, there's a lot here, bruh.
Both of those are already forgotten. That's $400 million.
Also, the timeout is crazy. Timeout's crazy. Also, what did I see in chat here? I'm a team named Genesis Studios. Seeing science comments and shitting on UEFN devs is really hurtful, especially when there's a lot of creators trying and are talented. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't really like many UEFN things. Like, I've been a more or less hater, right? But like, I think there's a lot that Epic is doing, and they're trying to make it better, and it's slowly gonna get better. Like, I obviously am not a fan of Red vs. Blue 10, the fucking skibbity toilet fart simulator, but like, I can recognize good things when I see them, and people are trying. Epic Games is trying. Like, this whole video is just like, I hate it. It sucks. I don't know, man.
$200 million, which makes $600 million. $1 billion was spent by Sony, then Disney, and
God, I'm gonna crash out, bro. Okay, Rocket League is still a game that gets profit that Epic Games then gets. It's, again, an investment. You're not just like, they're not spending $600 million fucking dollars to make Rocket Racing.
Go for Epic to make some game modes, and since the metaverse is mostly performing horribly, especially in that part, all of that money was basically wasted, which is $3 billion. Now, something that I'm directly against, something that caused hundreds of Fortnite devs to lose their job, that's the fact that every year Fortnite is paying around $350 million to the UEFN creators like Red vs. Blue and The Pit, the purest type of garbage slop I have seen making.
Like, I agree to an extent. However, that is what players are playing. So, like, just, you can call it garbage, but that's what people are playing, bro. They're having fun on those modes. You don't like it. Obviously, I hate the fucking Pit. Like, people are playing it. There's not much you could say about it. Brand, thank you for the 29 months, and Keza, thank you for the 25.
I'm on Team Scyan. He is my Pookie Bear. I love him
Yo,
so
shut
much.
up, Brent.
I agree with him.
Fuck the devs. They should only make Foundation Jonesy smut open world lore mode. Wait, you might have a point.
Keza BTW just subscribed.
How they show you might have a point. Yeah, the Pit is very popular, whether you like it or not.
Money on them, then Elden Ring, God of War, the same amount of GTA V.
Yes, but there's. I can't take it anymore. Just because people are making a lot of money because a lot of people are playing their games, okay, there's probably what, tens of thousands of UEFN games. So Epic should just not have any of that so that they could make a single God of War game. I mean, sure. Why not?
Oh my god! Oh,
and just think about that. God of War took like 4 years to be made. So like, this money, this 350 million is going out every single year. That's 4 times 350 million. That's gonna be more than $1 billion if it was God of War time. If 4 years of God of War would be billions of dollars given to the Pit and Red vs. Blue, and that money could have been taken to make Elden Ring, God of War.
What is this fucking video? What is the video, man? Epic Games is not gonna fucking make God of War or Red Dead Redemption 2 or all of the Elden Ring, bro. I don't get, like, okay, you disagree with their revenue share? Like, that's like saying, oh, Apple is giving 30%, or sorry, Apple's only taking 30%, but they could take 50% and then make Elden Ring. Does everyone have to fucking make Elden Ring if they have a shit ton of money, bro? Ooh, hell no.
No, another Marvel rivals, but no, the pit is so much better. Or no.
They're trying to make a platform and they're paying creators. If you don't like it, like, just stop playing the game. Like, it's clear that this is what they're trying to do, bro. They're trying to make people make money by making games that people like. If you don't like it, cool.
Red vs. Blue, so much better. Look at this AI generated, like...
Yeah, shit looks fire, though. Quandale Dingle? Queso? Sheesh.
Garbage. So much better than Elden Ring, God of War, all of those amazing banger games that took less money to make than creative maps. And so far it has been 2 years, so that's like 700 million total. And I'm not even gonna bring up how much money Fortnite lost because they're not on Apple anymore. All those people that could have bought skins, there's probably gonna be like, I don't know, at least 200 million money just wasted. Focusing on only the things I said and not any of the other wasting money things, that goes up.
That shit gotta be at least 200 million money wasted. Oh, edge, no. That shit gotta be at least 200 million money wasted.
That goes rounded together to $5.8 billion. $5.8 billion. And give me 1 billion of that and my entire life would be changed. 5.8 billion.
No shit.
Based on this garbage. You could have bought an entire country with that much money. And you wasted it on the metaverse. This is killing me. Why did I choose to make this video? It's torture.
I don't know.
I'm gonna die. This is basically by far the most expensive gaming project like of all time. While it's being wasted on nothing but just like copy paste of every single game. Copy Minecraft, copy CSGO, copy this, that, and that's it. That is the most expensive projects ever. Copy paste. The thing that is on your computer.
I get it. I'm done.
The most expensive projects ever. Copy paste. The thing that is on your computer. So here is where my shiny brain, my amazing massive giga brain is gonna come in, and I'm gonna tell you what exactly Fortnite could have made with that 5.8 or something billion dollars. God of War, as I said, took only 200 million to be made. Black Myth Wukong took like less than 100 million. GTA 5 only around like 350 million. Elden Ring 200 million. You can't tell me that the metaverse weird idea is better than all of these games I just said. That they were made like with less than 10% of the money that was went to metaverse. Now on to my ideas. I do like UEFN. I do feel like it's a good idea to let people make
Then why'd you make the fucking video?
their own maps and everything. But the part that I'm extremely against is that yearly payout that should be spent on Fortnite itself instead. While it's
why? Bro, they make so much fucking money, dude. Like, you're just saying, now money should be spent this way because I know how fucking being a multi-billion-dollar company CEO works. Like, it's not that simple, bro. If Epic wanted to just be like, fuck it, let's make a Elden Ring style game and have it be fucking crazy. Not even style, like the level of production that it takes to make Elden Ring. They could still fucking do it, bro. They could just be like, okay, let's sort of divert resources here. Let's sort of take this shit, bring it over here. Let's do that. If they wanted to do that, they could. Like, this is so dumb. Just because they're not spending the money how you want it to be spent equals like everything bad. I don't understand. I don't understand.
Instead of wasting so much that money, do what Roblox does. Let the map makers themselves
What?
learn how to make money through selling things in the game or asking players to support them. Or maybe even sell some of the game modes they make if they think it's worthy enough for that. Because the current payout system only supports the people who make garbage slop that is meant to like maximum player time and not at all any personality, any like creativity, anything crazy.
Why are you saying this and showing some of the coolest gameplay I've seen in UEFN, bro? What?
Any personality.
What the fuck is this shit? This shit looks awesome.
Any like creativity, anything crazy.
What?
No, let's just make the same thing that we were able to actually make in Creative 1.0. That's my issue with UEFN right now, with the horrible like payout system. While the maps that actual love and passion have gone to, since they're not meant to be played like 24/7 like the pit and things, they're mostly like making $0, even though they're like some of
Because people like playing the games that you don't like playing. Scyan, I think you just have to accept. That people like different things than you, man. Some games are meant to be played once, not 100 times. Okay, and people are making those maps, like you fucking said. And they're making probably some money from them. Oh my god, Scyan. Do I need to go grab the list of all the fucking games I've played? Bro? Do I have to go fucking grab the entire list? I have played Elden Ring. I played Red Dead 2. I have played God of War. I've played all of the games, bruh.
the coolest things ever. Which is why I say, this needs to go. This is horrible. It made so many devs lose their job. It's only the money is going to not crazy cool projects, but the pit and things like that. This needs to go. Instead, just like Roblox, make the map maker themselves learn how to make money. Let them sell.
I don't see how that's even that much better of a thing. Like, the money being made is through skins, which is getting paid out. But in this way, the creator is making the skins, which is getting paid, and then they're getting paid out. Like, it's like the argument is still the same. Also, this pause frame on Laserbeam is not the best. Let me pause it there. But like, it's just a different. It's like a slightly. I mean, it's a slightly different way of it functioning. Instead of having to create things to get better, like to get payouts, Epic is creating things, and that's giving those people payouts. Like Roblox people are still making all that money. You could argue, oh, Roblox should stop paying them that much money, and they should pay them this much money instead. And so that they can make Elden Ring.
A really good thing. Through that, you would make people more so support the maps that are actually well detailed, well designed, and actually
I think Epic could do a better job of promoting some of the more creative maps that are pushing forward UEFN to be something better than it is. I think they could do that for sure. But also, UEFN is kneecapped currently by just the fucking way that it works. Like, you can't do certain things yet, and they're trying to develop it more so that you can. So we also have to give it time, bro. Like, they're trying to develop something that I think could be fucking really cool.
Enjoy them a lot, which would also reward the maps that you're not supposed to play them every day. You could buy that map or buy something in it to support the creator. And again, it would have made sure that 900 devs don't lose their job, and they could have still get paid. My brain hurts. My brain hurts so much. Then I would have also not made Lego. No racing, no ballistic. Maybe Festival, because Festival does...
Because you like it. Because you like it.
Kind of fit Fortnite. Fortnite has always had a music personality to it, a music culture. Instead of those, I will still make Reload or OG Fortnite.
So ballistic doesn't fit within Fortnite's culture, even though we've had search and destroy maps before?
Because those have always been needed in the game. Those are not just metaverse or anything. Those are just normal game modes that even Call of Duty has. Of course Fortnite should have them. I would make 3 new games in Fortnite and no more. So that would be Battle Royale, this game, this third game, and so on. After that, I wouldn't really make any more unless I genuinely have the budget and the developer power to do so. Or if I come up with a genuinely banger idea like Marvel Rivals or Call of Duty Zombies. The games that would make our first of all Fortnite open world something we have needed since day one.
Bro, Scyan, you just want shit because you want it, bro. It's not like this. So they shouldn't make game modes, but they should make the game modes that you want. They should make new ideas, yeah, because no one's ever made an open world game before.
This idea is basically focused on how Fortnite is an omniverse with many different realities within it, and the open world game mode would be traveling between those realities. Then after you land on worlds filled with monsters designed as good as Clumbos, then you could try to turn those monsters into your pets, go around with them, fight with them, or just like try to kill those monsters and kind of get loot from them. Then gathering money with doing storyline missions in those worlds so you can buy better flying vehicles or even cars with them, or buy yourself better weapons and gadgets or even powers to use in the game so you kind of feel like a superhero. Basically build your own character, create amazing gear for yourself, going super powerful, crazy, fighting monsters or enemies, just having lots of fun. Then maybe you got a reality traveling spaceship that you can evolve it to make it way cooler with the money you have earned. After that, maybe your friends can join in to check out your spaceship and do like storyline missions together and just have tons of fun together. Or maybe there's gonna be a team deathmatch side in that game mode too, so all of the gears you have earned, the character you have built up, you can go into that team deathmatch with your character, then fight other people with similar gear to you and just beat them, have fun like flexing how powerful you are, how strong you are. That would be so much fun. Just lots of cool things to do when going into these realities and actually growing and building yourself a full-on character in this game. Then the more you play, the cooler your character becomes. Then every chapter you could add new realities to travel into, or every season you can make changes onto the realities that already exist. Add more weapons, add more superpowers and things like that. Just make the grinding in the game so much fun to go through. So we got Reality Zero itself, the Greek reality all found in a lost jungle filled with secret treasures in it. The futuristic world of Mega and some of the corrupted destroyed worlds of the last reality. And since Marvel, DC, Transformers, all of these are legit part of the Fortnite storyline. This is how you could have done the metaverse the right way, which is what I'm gonna say right now. Make those companies pay you like $100 million instead of $1 billion. So you get to, with that money, create your own planets, their own like realities in the Fortnite open world, which would be like such a cool thing. That would be so much fun. Imagine like a DC reality or a Marvel reality, Transformers, things like that. Remember how Jones and Imagine went into the Marvel 616 world to do lots of cool things in there. Now imagine in this Fortnite open world, we get to do the same thing, going into Marvel 616 and seeing the Avengers Tower, all of the cool things in that place. Then getting to do storyline missions within them, like fighting Thanos, Galactus, or Doctor Doom. Help out Iron Man himself and things like that. Or a DC reality, traveling there to do the same thing. Or Transformers, going into that world, having a Transformer friend like Bumblebee to turn into a car so you can drive it and fight people with it. That would have been such a cool way to do a metaverse. Instead of like Lego rocket racing all of this garbage, we could have had the Transformers planet that you can like go inside of a Transformers and everything, fight Transformers. That would have been like so much fun. Or we could have had like a Marvel planet, so instead of like comics, we could have gotten those storylines in a planet in like Fortnite open world. Why didn't Fortnite come up with that? And they came up with this garbage. That's why I hate the metaverse idea so much, because there's just like so many better ideas that would have been like way more fun than this garbage. This is a dream come true game, something that actually has never existed before, which could have existed with the $5.8 billion that were wasted on metaverse. An idea strong enough that I would say it would even compete with GTA 6 or even beat it. Like an open world where you can go to like different realities. That's never done before. Imagine going to Marvel DC. I would play that way more than GTA 6 personally. And now just imagine how much that would have been cooler than all of the game modes we have gotten in Fortnite so far. And if we didn't get those game modes, this open world idea could have happened. This like a masterpiece of an idea. Why do we have to become like the China of gaming when we could have become this, the most peak that has ever existed in gaming? Then for the final game mode, I would remake Save the World, because that game genuinely has so much potential right now. Imagine Save the World with the modern new systems of like Battle Royale. That would have been so much more fun, so much better than I don't know, Lego and things like that. Save the World deserves a remake. That game could be a masterpiece, like genuinely. Especially since a huge chunk of the Fortnite community does want Save the World to get love again, so they play it again, and Save the World could become one of the coolest games ever. These 3 games are what I would have rather have way more than like 100 slub garbage, terrible like half-ass garbage games. We could have had open world. We could have had like a team deathmatch that you go into with like your open world character and what you have built with it. Or we could have had like a remake of Save the World, things like that. That genuinely would have been so much more fun than 100 different games that are basically made just to like exist and they're not really that cool. While the game modes I talked about probably still wouldn't be like $5.8 million expensive to make, allowing live events and weekly map changes to still happen in Battle Royale, unlike right now. Basically a win-win for everyone. We get new game modes, some of the coolest things ever, maybe even cooler than Battle Royale. Then we also get the storyline is still there, the weekly map changes are still there, both sides win. Why do we have to fight? Now like Fortnite either has to be focused on the gameplay or the story, when we could genuinely have both of them. If Epic Games stop like wasting money on fighting Apple, give like $300 million for no reason to random people, they could keep that. They could stop like making random game modes that nobody needs and instead make like open world things like that. Focus on 4 game modes and no more. We don't need 100 game modes. We only need 4. And if you do that, the storyline would also have a chance to still keep shining. We would still get live events like weekly map changes. Why not have both? That's why I'm mad right now. What is the reason to only have gameplay? Or what would be the reason to only have storyline? No, I want both of them, and it's possible. If Epic Games stop like wasting so much damn money. This is the reason why I hate the idea of metaverse, because it's just doing nothing than burning money. American Gaming companies waste too much money, and people need to like focus on that. People need to go against every time they see like a gaming company is just like throwing cash into the fire. No, stop that. Cook. Make us actually genuinely good games instead. We don't need Fortnite to become a less successful version of Roblox, or a much worse Minecraft, or basically, as I said before, the China of gaming. All we need is Fortnite having its own true identity, coming with game ideas that have never been done before. Just like they did with the building battle royale or live events or weekly map changes, something that no one else did before Fortnite, or they did it as good as Fortnite did. And we need the Fortnite UI to scream that you're playing Fortnite, you're playing the best game ever, not a mobile game. Just like exactly what Marvel Rivals does. That game's UI is gorgeous. It's like the best UI I've ever seen. Then a UI that doesn't scream that you're playing a clone of Roblox. Making a game has never been or will never ever be about a buzzword like metaverse. It is only about art bringing beautiful banger ideas into reality for the player's experience. Then if you agree with this video, please like and share it with your friends. Then tell other YouTubers to also watch this video and react to it so they can also give their thought on it. Detective Professor Lore now has some Marvel Rivals thing to do, so like I have to go now. Go, shoot, go beat the metaverse. Smack.
So chat. Let me tell a story. Or maybe not a story. Let me tell a hypothetical. So, let's say Scyan used to make Minecraft videos. And then, because he started enjoying something, let's say he started enjoying Fortnite. What if I were to come to him and say, hey, dumbass, stop spending all of your time on Fortnite. Go back to playing Minecraft. That's basically what he's doing this entire... It's basically what he's doing this entire video. The entire time, he's just saying, this shit is ass. I hate you. Make what I want. Which, sure. I mean, your opinion's your opinion. I'll respect it. Why not? However, you sound like an entitled fucking loser, bro. Please, you gotta realize it. The longer you keep doing it, the more people are gonna get on your ass, bro. You sound like such a dickhead. If someone came in here and was fucking yapping at me constantly, fucking play Fortnite, play Fortnite, play Fortnite, play Fortnite, whenever I'm doing anything but Fortnite, bitch, I'm banning you. I want to do what I want to do. Fortnite wants to do what Fortnite wants to fucking do, bro. At some point, you got to accept it. Not only that, for me, if I'm trying to play other things or do other things, I'm trying to live my life and I'm trying to make my life better. If you think I'm genuinely ruining my life and maybe you're a close friend, you can be like, JoJo, I don't think you're doing the right thing. Maybe you should try doing this. And I would take that semi-seriously. But if you're fucking Scyan and you're yelling at Epic that they're doing the wrong thing, meanwhile, they self-admittedly are gaining players regularly, I feel like you might need to sit back and understand that you are wrong. You don't like the game. You don't want it. You don't want it to be what you want it. Like, it's not going to be what you want it to be. Not only that, but like, bro, the entire day I was seeing devs on fucking Twitter, like the fucking Epic devs being like, bro, where are you guys pulling these numbers out of? Like, why are you talking about this shit? Like, the amount of, oh man, just the whole thing, bro. It's just bad.
Bonsai just
You've always been the China of Twitch streamers to me.
The Twitch streamers to me.
Let's fucking go, dude. Let's fucking go. I just do everything else shittier than everyone else. Let's freaking go, dude. Hold on. What am I looking at? Oh hell no. Oh hell no. The brainstorm skin is getting a new science style. That's fucking toxic, bro. That's a funny joke though. I'm not even gonna lie. W joke. Oh god. Bro, it's just like, I'm sorry, man. Scyan, I like you, bro, but I do think that there's certain times that you just come off so poorly. Like, I get you're passionate, and I get you want what you think is best for the game. But to be completely honest with you, like, you are just going, he's gone. I mean, okay, he's gone. I'm just going to say it anyway. To be completely honest with you, you are going to make people mad with you consistently, bro.
JoJo, honey,
this like
he's gone.
The way that you come off in this video is genuinely awful. Like, it is really bad. It's super entitled. It's really dickish. It's not good. It is not good at all. And like, oh, it's just not gonna be good. Like, I feel like you could make a video like this where you say, guys, I think the metaverse is a bad idea. I think here's how they can fix it. I think here's why it's a bad idea. I think here is how they could take the game and maybe it would be a better way. And I think you could do that respectfully. And I think you can do it in a meaningful way. This entire video just comes off like really entitled. And, ooh, man, it's just not a good look, in my opinion. And it's really disrespectful to Fortnite. It's really disrespectful to all the devs that work on the game. It's really disrespectful to the people who work on UEFN games as well, that try to make good stuff. And yeah, I would say this is a awful video, to be honest. And I would say that I hope Scyan starts to think more about some of the stuff he's saying and doing. That's my take. Because I mostly like don't look at stuff he posts on Twitter. I've been seeing people get mad at him and stuff a lot recently. I think some of the shots like at random people he takes also are just like odd, and I don't know, bro. I don't know why he's chosen this route. Like, this is probably the worst video like this I've seen, maybe. Maybe not the worst, but like, we've watched some other videos here and there that are like people that I think are genuinely doing harm to Fortnite and the ecosystem and the devs and all of this stuff. And I think this is another one where it's like, bro, this is bad, dude. This is not what you want to be doing, man. Starting to not like his content anymore. I mean, that's up to you. Like, I don't know, man. This video is rough, though. I already sent the Epic Dev a message on X regarding the story, and he got left on red. Oh, I don't know anything about that. Yeah, I mean, if I don't watch Scyan's videos much, but if a content creator I liked for, say, like, you know, his lore videos or something like that started posting videos like this, like, I would definitely feel the same. But then, you know, like, again, it just comes off as really entitled, I think. Like, as a content creator, what I'm trying to do is this is my thing. Like, I want to make people have a good time, to laugh about stuff, to hang out with my community. So like, my goal for this year is to just grow as a community. Like, I'm trying to have more fun with people in the Discord. I plan on hanging out there like more often and trying to come up with funny stuff and fun stuff to do. Which I already have a bunch of things, videos and streams, mostly streams planned for. I'm just trying to make people laugh and have a good time, bro. And then like for people to come in and be like, no, you should do this because I think this is the best thing for you. Like if you're not my friend, I'm not going to listen to you, bro. It's like you just sound entitled. Like you don't know how my life works. And again, like I don't know how Epic Games works. So I'm not going to presume to understand the inner workings of every fucking deal they make, especially on the likes of billion-dollar investments, bro. Jojo, can you please go to FNCS in the tuxedo? That would be kind of fire. He's talking about you on Twitter. Oh, no. What is he saying? He legit said, wait, hold on. This is what he said. Someone said Scyan getting cooked by JoJoJosiah in the chat. He legit said that because someone makes something, it's wrong of me to say it sucks. That's the worst take I've ever seen in my life. You made a game, cool. It's either good or it sucks. No, what I'm saying is just because you think something sucks doesn't mean it sucks. When something that I'm from an objective standpoint, 40,000 players on a game means it does not suck, whether or not you think it sucks. I have a bajillion friends that think League of Legends is the worst game ever created. Meanwhile, it gets millions of live viewers during Worlds, okay? There is some things about the game, whether you understand it or not, that make the game perform well. If something is doing well financially and people are enjoying it and spending money on it, I'm sorry to tell you guys this, it probably is not dog shit. And that's why your preferences of something are yours, and that's it. Yours. Also, like, to compare it to Concord, when Concord was like literally shit canned by Sony, I think you could call that a failure. Those are the fit right now has to be an edit style for your icon skin. Oh man, dude. It's like, just because you think something sucks doesn't mean it sucks. I'm sorry to tell you this. Like, as much as I joke about Hatsune Miku or all these other like artists, like I mostly joke about them because I think it's funny because there's certain people like, let's just say Terra, for example. I think it's very funny to make Terra upset because I say Hatsune Miku beep boop bop. That's all I do. I don't really care. I've never really cared. But I think it's funny, and maybe I'm an asshole, and that's fine. But, I'm sorry, Tara. I love you, but I'm sorry. But, just because, even if I did think Hatsune Miku was dog shit, bro, she's gonna be, that shit's gonna be fucking millions of monthly listeners, whether I want it to be or not, bro. You have to, like, grow up respectfully. I feel like, bro, all of the time, I don't mean it. Are you kidding? I could think, bro, if I think something is genuinely trash and like, I personally hate JRPGs. Like, I have always been a hater, bro. I don't even like Pokemon, dude. I do not like playing the Pokemon games. But I'm going to sit here and go, but they're just not for me, bro. It's just not for me, bro. Like, Tyler's another perfect example. I will consistently say that Final Fantasy is dog shit made by Satan for the purpose of luring pedophiles in to play the game, but I don't mean that shit, okay? I am just joking. I can think something sucks. That doesn't mean it actually sucks, okay? Tons of people love those things, whether or not they're pedophiles or not. God will have to take it up with them. However, speak thy truth. All I'm saying is, bro, like, just because you don't fuck with something doesn't mean it sucks. Things are going to be successful whether you like it or not. I'm joking, chat. What are your opinion? Okay, funny cat guy. I watch. Actually, it'll be in. I'm making a video soon. I need to stop this stream so I can start working on. I have to make a few videos and stuff. But I watched Royal Rumble for the first time. Shit was kind of fire. That's all I'm gonna say. Shit was kind of fire. I have never seen WWE before that. Shit was kind of fire. JoJoJosiah, ignore the fact that 900 devs got laid off, bro. What the fuck do you mean? Of course, no, I didn't. I said it was dog shit. Companies lay off people all the time, man. The gaming ecosystem grew a lot during COVID because everyone was fucking home playing games. Some companies made some fucking decisions, bro. Also, yeah, it's not 900 devs. Scyan's #1 glazer. I've converted him to a WWE fan. Yeah, but they kept fucking shitting on the Japanese bitch. That shit was fucked up, Liz. I'll watch more WWE when they're not racist. Okay? Tim Sweeney took 900 people out the back and shot them. He killed those people, man. They're all dead. Also, like, another important part is, like, they can also rehire people. Like, one of the Epic people that I know work there is now working there again. It is possible. So, anyways. I don't know, man. So, chat. Good video watching we had today. I will be back on again tomorrow for the finale of the Lego series, where we have been playing Lego and no revives, no totems. If you die, you're fucking dead and you cannot rejoin the realm. So tomorrow we are fighting the Storm King. Pull through. It'll be a good time. Make sure to join the Discord, where I'm going to be playing games in there more often. If you die in the game, you die for real. That's how we're playing it, bro. I'm doing more cool events. Be careful. Scyan won't be happy if you enjoy Lego. That's the other thing. Like, I've been a Lego hater more or less. The new update, genuinely. Fuck, I can't glaze Lego after all this shit talk, bro. That shit is ass. Lego sucks. It's for... Let me just get off this topic. Anyway, pull through the stream tomorrow. It'll be a good time. Also, join the Discord. I'm going to be playing games with everyone. I'm trying to stream more often, so I'm trying to structure my life. But ideally, if I can, I want to get back to 5 a week streams. But we're going to start with like 3. This week, I might do like 4 or 5. But I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure to watch the videos on YouTube. And all the subs and everything helps out a lot. Y'all are the best. If you want to watch the VODs on YouTube. And I will see you tomorrow, chat. Peace.